Florida prosecutor seeks to clear records of people charged with buying police-made in the 1980s. This prosecutor says he will seek to vacate as many as 2,600 convictions of people who bought cocaine manufactured by the Broward County Sheriff's Office for sting operations between 1988 and 1990. The Florida Supreme Court ruled in 1993 that people couldn't be charged in cases where the Sheriff's Office made and undercover deputies then sold it to buyers who were arrested and charged. Broward County State Attorney Harold F. Pryor said Friday that while his office was reviewing old records, prosecutors realized that many people may still have criminal charges or convictions on their records because of the sting operation. It is never too late to do the right thing, Pryor said in a statement. It is just one example of how the cocaine epidemic of the 1980s and early 1990s led to harsh police practices and heavy criminal penalties. So I'm going to stop and blame Reagan. Some people may have been convicted of serious felonies because they bought drugs within 1,000 feet of a school. Conviction under that law required at the time that defendants be sentenced to at least 3 years in prison. They were arresting people not for selling, but for purchasing, this defense lawyer told the Sun Sentinel. At the time, this attorney was a public defender who represented Leon Williams, whose appeal led to the state Supreme Court outlawing the practice. They had detention deputies posing as dealers, Hoke said. They would sell it, and these poor people who were addicted were buying it. And they were purposely selling it within 1,000 feet of schools, so the penalties would be greater. The sheriff's office said at the time that it began making, because it didn't have enough of the seized drug to use it in its sting operations, and because it didn't have to later test the content of made by the sheriff's office chemists. This is blowing my... I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. We find that law enforcement's conduct here was so outrageous as to violate Florida's due process clause. Pryor said he notified Broward County Sheriff Gregory Toney that Pryor would ask judges to vacate the convictions. Pryor said Toney supports the plan. Some defendants may also be able to seal or expunge the records. I would hope, the prosecutor said. The review will take a considerable amount of time, Pryor said. He said his office will contact people who may be affected. They need to do that. They need to do it quick. Don't forget to hit those buttons over there. I hope y'all's day doesn't suck. I love y'all. Okay, bye.